Hello guys, so in this video we are going to make this coffee website, that is Coffee Cafe. Here you can see stores nearby option. Secondly, we have this beautiful GIF, a man sitting here, and this transition on over on our buttons. Here we have social media icons. So in this video we are going to make this website using only HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So let me first close the final project that I have made. Don't save. As starter, we're gonna create new file index.html and another file style.css. So this is our HTML boilerplate, and our title is Coffee Cafe. You can put any according to you. Now we will link our style sheet, that is style.css. Let's open our starter file that we have created just now. I'm writing its path. So as you can see, it is totally blank. Now we will link our Font Awesome CDN. So let's click Font Awesome CDN, cdnjs.com. I will copy the link tag and paste it here. So yeah, it's done. I am creating a div with class landing and a h1 heading, that is our main logo heading, Coffee Cafe. We'll be having a content, that lorem ipsum tags and all. This content will have a heading of h2, then a paragraph about your company, and the third we will be having a button, call to action. To start your day, I am putting it in span, the day and with R in span, so we can change its color. Let me first write and then I will show you what we are going to make. Let's refresh the page. So yeah, here it is, our main heading and the heading of the content. This is, you can see. Now we are using a paragraph tag. I will directly copy the lorem ipsum from the website from our final project. This is a call to action button, data story. So yeah, we will copy the lorem ipsum text from here. That's pasted. We'll add some break tags wherever needed. So now I will refresh the page and see how it looks. I haven't saved the file, sorry. So yeah, it looks good. Now we have to give it some styling. First we will give some basic stylings. We are using a universal selector, a margin 0, padding 0. And now we will style our body tag. We will give it a position as relative, as each other element we are putting inside our body is to be positioned as absolute. Overflow would be done as if we only need a 100 VH. Dot landing, that is our class, the main div in which we have everything. Height of 100 viewport height VH, and a background of sky blue color, that is 859 DD3. Now dot landing h1, we are targeting the h1 tag. The font size to be 35px and its color would be hashtag 2f2e41, that is a dark blue color, and a margin left of 40px. Padding top of 30px, padding left 15px, and font family to be cursive, so it looks a little fancy. Border left to be 5px solid, as we need our border on the left side. Let's refresh. So yeah, you can see we got the results. Now we are targeting our content class. its position would be absolute. From top we need as 180 px, and from left we will need 60 px, as we are making our content and headings in line. We are having margin of 60 px for every content we have. Dot content h2, the heading inside our content, its font size to be 55 px, and the color would be hashtag 2f3, 2f2, e41. Sorry, font family to be Arial. Let's refresh. So yeah, it looks good. But now we need our span tags and to change the color of day and with our. So dot content h2 span. So its color would be hashtag f7 6y4b, and its opacity would be 0.9, as it is a very bright color. So I haven't, it's on with our span tag and I have used on coffee. So let's change in our HTML. Where is the span? Yeah. So I will copy this span tag and remove it from here. Now we will refresh our page. Let's see. So yeah, it is good, but they are still brighter. So we will give a shadow to our span tag. Tag shadow to be 0.5 px, and blur should be 7 px. We need a black color, so it is light black. So hashtag 565354. Let's refresh. Yeah, it looks good now. Dot content p. Now we are targeting our paragraph, that is lorem ipsum dummy text. Its margin top, from top we need margin of 15 px, and its font size to be 19 px. A little bolder text we need, so font weight should be 600, and the color would be hashtag 2f2e41, that is the purple shade, and margin bottom would be 50 px. So yeah, it's perfect. Now we'll style our anchor tag, that is dot content a. Its color to be hashtag f7654b. We need its background to be hashtag 2f2e41. Now let's refresh how it looks. It looks hideous, but we'll style it now to make it look more cooler. We'll have its padding from top, its top and bottom it will be 12 px, and from left and right it would be 30 px. So we have a little padding around our text, a border radius of 30 px. So we have the rounded corners, and our text decoration to be none, to remove the underline from our reader story, and its font size to be 20 px. Letter spacing, we are to give a distance between the letters each and every, so it is 0.04 em. 1 em equals to 16 px. And we also need box shadow for our button, so it's 0, 10 px and 20 px blur, and this is a black color. Let's refresh. So yeah, it looks very awesome now. Now we will use transition. So whenever we hover it, we get a transition effect, that is 0.5 second linear, and we are using all for, as we need our transition to happen on both background and color. So dot content a colon hover. So on hover we need our color to be hashtag 2f2e41, and the background to be hashtag f7654b. Let's see how it looks. Let's refresh. So yeah, now it looks good. A very smooth transition. Now I'm creating a div for our social media icons, that is .smedia. I'm using font awesome class FABFA Facebook -F, so it will show the Facebook logo. Similarly we need for Twitter, Instagram, and The third we need for Pinterest. You can use any of the icons from Font Awesome. There are so many icons available, and whichever social media you use. Let's refresh and see how it looks. So yeah, we have our icons loaded here, but now we have to style it and place it, give it positioning. So dot S media, we are targeting our social media div. From margin top, we need to push it to bottom, so it is 120px, and then S media I, that is our icons. So in I tag we will write our padding to be 15px and margin to be 15px. The same we are taking with a font size of 20px, so they are little bigger. Oh, I think the margin is so. We need to decrease margin, so we'll decrease it later. First, let's give them color. Hashtag F7654B, that is purple color. And we also need to give the background. So background would be hashtag 2F2E41 with a border radius of 50%. So it gives a rounded circle type shape for our social media icons. And the same transition, like button, 0.5 second linear all. Let's refresh. Yeah, it looks now very nice. But you can see in our final project we have little closer. It is because of the margin. So I will give it as a margin left 15px, not margin to all the left, right, and bottom. Now we have to give our hover property for the icons. When we hover over our icons, we need our cursor to be pointer and our background to be orange color, that is F7654B, and our background to be, and our color to be hashtag 2F2E41, that is dark blue color. So let's refresh. Now we are hovering. Wow, wonderful effect. That is so smooth. Now we will make a class of map in which we will give our stores nearby option to the user on our website. So we are using a marker, that is a GPS icon, FAS FA marker, ALT, that is alternate. Stores nearby or near you. You can write anything. Stores near you. Let's refresh. So here it is, but we can't see our marker icon. I will see the problem. First, let's style them. So dot map class, we need its position to be absolute, as we don't need it to be at the position where it is coming right now. From top it is 30 and right it is 60px. Let's refresh. So I think my class is wrong for the font awesome icon. So let's check it there. We'll open our font awesome icon website. Let's write here GPS. So it is map marker alt, and I have written it M only marker. So I have to write here add map. Now let's see. So yeah, our icon is here. Now we will style our icon and both map class. We need its color to be purple, that is hashtag 2F2E41, and font size to be 24px for both icon and the text. Font weight to be 600 and text decoration to be none, because we want to remove the underline over our anchor tag. We also have to give the text shadow, that is 0 and 5px and 7px blur, and our black color, that is F65354. Also we need our cursor to be pointer. Let's refresh. So it looks good, but we need a little space between our map marker and the text. So I will directly press space and give space to them. Yeah, now we have a smaller space, but we'll give more space by using padding. So that is dot map I, We'll give padding here, and margin right. Yes, we can use margin right also, 5px. And color, we want to change our color for this map icon. Let's refresh. Okay, so now we have same color on our whole website. We are using Z-index S2 as we will be having many more images here, so we need it to always show on the top. Now we are using our images for the boy sitting there, and the GIF for in which the coffee mug is filling. So we'll name it class as first, and then our another image, and we'll name it our class as second. And the source would be giphy.gif. Let's refresh. So here is our gif, which is pouring the coffee in our mugs. We will style it and position it where we want it. So dot second, position to be absolute, and bottom to be 0, as we need it on bottom right corner. So bottom 0 and right 0. So yeah, it looks nice now, but it is little bigger. So we will decrease its width by 37%. Yeah, now it is small and it's look good. Now we'll write our source for the first image, that is man4.jpg. I think it's png.png. Let's see. So our man is here. Now we have to style him to sit on that GIF image. So now we will target our first class dot first. Also we need its position to be absolute again, and from right we need it minus 145px, and from top also we need as minus 150px. We need its height to be 600, a little bigger, so height is 600px. Now let's refresh. Yeah, so he is at the right position. It's looking like he's sitting over the bench. Let's decrease our size for this GIF. Increase. No, it is not looking good. 37.5. No. Let's try to let it be 37 only. That is only perfect one. So now we will give our third image. That is the two mugs we need near the man. So image dot third. Its source would be the mug.png, and let's duplicate it, and we will name it class as third one. Now let's refresh. So here are two mugs, the first and second. They are very bigger and at the very wrong positions. So now we will position them. So dot third comma dot third one. We will target both the classes together, as we need the same stylings for both of them. So position to be absolute. From top we need as 252px, and from the right we need as 270px. We need its height to be very small, that is 70px, so it looks like a real mug. Now let's refresh. So yeah, it is here. As we have given the same stylings for both our mugs, so they are overlapping to each other. So now we'll style third one separately. We'll give its height to be 235px, so there will be a gap of 35px between those mugs. So let's refresh. So it is at the right position, and now our website is ready. This is all we need to make. We have this awesome transition and effect. I hope you like the video, so please like, share and subscribe my video. Thank you so much for watching. And let's correct our margin left to margin right, because it was having a 15px gap from the left side. Yeah, now it's all good. Thanks for watching, guys. Please do like, share and subscribe. Support my channel, and if you have any doubt you can comment me down.